Hello and welcome, my beautiful people. This is Inoloru Fab's Opinion, Real Housewives of Lagos edition. This is season 3, episode 3. If you've watched my reviews on episode 1 and episode 2, you know that I mentioned that this season is off to a really slow burn. We're hoping that things pick up this episode because it feels like, if after 2 episodes or 3 episodes, you are still dragging, is the whole season going to drag? We're also hoping that this will be the episode that Sophia will be unveiled, Sophia Momodu. But all in all, we're waiting to see if things, kind of pick up this episode. I don't really have any expectations because, to be honest, nothing has happened this episode yet. If you're just joining us, please go back and catch up from season 1. We've been doing this since season 1. You can also catch up on episodes 1 and 2 of season 3. We have 3 new housewives joining us this season and 1 returning castmate. Diola Diadem, Dabota and Sophia Momodu are new on this season, and Caroline from first season is back. Let's get right into what this episode has to offer. We hope it's something nice. Otherwise, we might just be giving up on this season. Anyway, not to be a downer, let's get excited. Let's get right into it. First of all, of course, definitely love Diola's space. And then I feel like anybody who knows about the brand knows that it's Beauty by AD. What's with Miriam and Beauty by Ad? They not even tell you that, it's Beauty by AD. It's the ad. What's wrong with you? Why do you always behave like a nuisance? Get it together. And then, am I the only one who can see how longingly Laura is looking around Dadem's store? Like, the way she's just studying everything and looking at everything and taking it in. It's like she wants to go and replicate something similar in her own store, because look at it, it's nice and everything, the way she's inspecting every little thing, and she doesn't even look happy. Like, unlike Miriam, that is like, this is so pretty, this is so beautiful. The way Laura is like, this is beautiful. Is it that you do not know that they can do that type of decor, or that is another person that did it, or you just be happy for people? You really don't look happy right now, girl. Let me tell you, people, I can always smell envy. What do you mean by, everything is so nice, everything is inspiring? Yes, you've said the truth. But unfortunately, we don't do the same business. I'm a retailer. I'm like the Sephora. First of all, do you know what Sephora is? Because I cannot be looking for beauty products and I will think of Laura Beauty. Like, there's Kudi Cosmetics, there's a lot of all those bigger brands, who carry multiple brands and are retailers. But for you to now say, unfortunately, we don't do the same business, I'm like, first of all, you're not the Sephora of Nigeria. Stop saying that, get it together. But you can say our goal is to be the Sephora of Nigeria. That's good. Then why must there be a but? The place is stunning, the place is beautiful, end it there. Why must there be a but such that it sort of negates the first half of the sentence that you've said that is nice? Like, exhausting. First of all, who told Laura that saying, I don't say sorry is a good thing? As a grown woman, you will make mistakes, and it's okay to say that you're sorry. Like, I know that two facts can be correct, but when you say, you were raised by a mom who told you that when someone apologizes, that's it, and then in the same breath say you don't apologize, like, it just makes you seem like a weird person. And that aside, this diary session clothes, love Diadem's look, and I was right last episode. Laura is definitely trying to take over the mantle from Toyin to be the one who's going to be wearing weird clothes, because why is your outfit flying? That didn't used to be you, but that's your business. And I love that them as soon as Miriam said, oh, do you think you owe an apology, them just say, me I know did it, I don't know. I'm really loving this them babes vibe and outfits and everything on this season. For me, she's doing good. You people, Caroline will not kill me because I mean, we're coming off the emotional, oh, with our daughters, we have similar stories, blah, blah, blah. And then you now go to, oh, for my conversation with Dabota, she didn't eat anything she offered me. Like, I don't get, will she poison you? I mean, I get where she's coming from. And I feel like I can be either of both as a host. Sometimes I feel the need, just to make the guests a bit more comfortable to, take from what they're eating or also serve from what they're eating so they see that I'm also eating the same thing. But sometimes if I'm not hungry and I don't feel the need to eat, but I think, to be honest, I would then now consciously try to maybe offer somebody else in the house to say, oh, do you also want to eat? Or so I mean I can get it, but she's not going to poison you, babe. Relax. It's okay if she doesn't eat what she offered you. Also, as Dabota has mentioned that she's hosting a trip, a getaway, I think that's what she said. I'm actually looking forward to the hosting of each of the ladies. Like, I know that Diadem is probably going to come through. We've seen Miriam's own. I don't know if that's store anniversary that Laura did is her own hosting, or she's still going to host a proper event. But it's still early in the season. We're just in episode 3, so let's relax. It's always funny to me, those babes that you ask them that, oh, are you in a relationship, but they'll now say, I'm even too busy for that now. And I'm happy that them said she's busy, but I won't busy. She can include her boyfriend and they'll be busy together, because I don't know this Dabota's, I'm too busy. I'm in a place of strength. What did she say? Of being strong. Anyway, moving on to Diadem's event. Explain to me why I will pay for live band. I will bring money out to pay for live band. They will now be hailing me and be saying the wrong thing because they won't pay Diradem. Who is Diradem? You people will first stop and you will start your rehearsal all over again. You will call me the way I'm supposed to be called if I pay you. This Diadem, her Yoruba is showing. Like, the way she's such a Yoruba girl, see the way she's giving them in the live band. But anyway, that's aside. This her friend that she say Amaka. Is that not that Ricardo Banks' brother's wife? I had no idea that her name was Amaka. I feel like they used to call her something else. Maybe it was her nickname, but I don't think I've ever heard her being called Amaka. They used to call her something. I don't remember what now. This Miriam, like, this is not an all-white party and then you now wear tan or cream. Neither is it a denim party that you now wear chinos. This lady specifically said, oh, please don't tie gele. Even dramatically knelt down and said ejebure, and you collected it. So why are you stepping in? This season's Miriam, like, okay, Miriam has always been annoying. I've always found her really annoying. But this season's Miriam is actually very irritating because you can see that my blood is hot. Because why would it be the one thing that someone begs you, the host of the party begs you that, oh, please don't wear this? That's what you now enter with. That's your aunt's hand. I don't understand. It not even has a tail. Like, see how everybody is looking so nice. They say Afrocentric chic. See how everybody is looking chic and nice. If they said Afrocentric glam, then you can do a train. Afrocentric chic, literally chic. Every other person is looking chic except you. Though that they might not see the Afro inside their own centric, but at least everybody is looking chic. Why are you tying gilly in a house train? Beleo, they know me here. I was still here last week. Sorry about that. You know you're the owner of the old Lagos. I know in Miriam's head somewhere she feels like, all these silly things she's doing is really making her look like a bad bee. But at this point, you're just irritating everybody and everybody is having enough of you. And very soon you'll get booted off the show because you really need to relax. You're a PR person, you should know better. I know that you want to be talked about. You did this foolishness last season as well. You want to be talked about, you want to be reigning, but do it with some sense, with some level of decorum, don't you think? This Miriam has no self-control because you don't know what happened, you don't know why she needed to change. We that we've been watching since, we know that it's wardrobe malfunction. Why are you sounding like a haters? Like, relax. What's the challenge? Of which Laura, that one has forgotten herself. She have offshoot, she's already dancing. Enjoyment. First of all, I cannot even believe that that's the end for this episode because they've just finished. In exciting news, at least it looks like we're finally going to see Sophia next week. So at least that's something to look forward to. But that's the end. That's all for this episode. See, let me just come out and say it if nobody is going to say it. I miss the old Housewives. How is this the end of season 3 and everything is just nothing is really happening? Because what review do I want to review this episode now? Because what has happened this episode? They did one bad party. They did. So the whole thing, I'm already getting tired because like nothing is happening. What's the challenge? What's the problem? I don't think, maybe they've not gotten it right with this set of housewives. Maybe we need people with action. Those of you that were happy that Iyabo left, can you see that the vacuum is obvious? Because what's this? All in all, let me not be a hater. That's the end of season 3, episode 3. This episode was another Blair episode because nothing happened, no drama. They went to live band, they were dancing, I don't know. At this point, I'm really hoping that the season picks up. Let's hope that when Sophia comes, the season will pick up. At least the snippets of episode 4 that they showed us, we can see that Sophia is around and it looks like Miriam is looking nice in the clothes that she wore in the snippet. But as for this episode 3, I don't have anything to see. It was quite dry. They went for Owambe and somebody wear short clothes. The clothes having wardrobe malfunction, went to change, and Miriam Tagili. Everything is just one kind. I beg. At this point, the season really needs to pick up because I'm getting tired. Anyway, that's all, folks. That's it for this episode. Hopefully, things start to happen from next week. Guys, please don't think of the episode. Think of my own page. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. While we are waiting some action for the episode, before the season, because it is well. Until next week, see you guys. I love you. We'll be gisting again next week.